Hi, this is my presentation on project-based learning from the book Reinventing Project-Based Learning, Your Field Guide to Real-World Projects in the Digital Age, Chapters 3, 4, and 5. So Chapter 3 consists of the first steps, planning, and digital tools and the web. The first step of project planning is identifying the big ideas. Those are the core concepts and processes, which are at the heart of the subject we teach. Good projects connect directly to students' frames of reference, interests, and experiences. That way, when they are interested in something that they are learning or they can relate to it, they'll be more passionate about the project. And teachers may use textbooks, but only as a reference instead of the foundation. Textbooks are still a great reference book because the information is written at the reading level and conceptual level of students. Students will develop important skills, attitudes, and mind habits while working on their project by using the following thinking skills and actions associated with them. And those include analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Technology can play a large role in supporting project-based learning. There are an assortment of tools that can be found online, and listed are 6 essential learning functions, how they relate to digital age learning, and examples of tools that can support them, such as they can make ideas visible and express ideas creatively, like data from observations, polls, or other data. Collaborating, students can use something like a Padlet to collaborate online. Project management, there are tools online that can help with that, such as storing information in the cloud. And enrichment from open educational resources, like shared textbooks or courses found online, like one of my favorite, Khan Academy. Chapter 4, looking out for pitfalls, improving project quality, and features of the best project are some things I am going to speak about. So to avoid pitfalls, it's important to make sure that the project is the right size for what it is meant to accomplish. Technology should be used in addition to traditional resources. And when researching, students should have the opportunity to make critical decisions about their learning path. And again, this is project-based learning where they get to be the leaders in how they're learning and what they're creating. And when they get to make those choices, they are learning and they become more passionate about their project. There are specific ways to improve the quality of a project, like identifying patterns or trends, making a well-founded judgment or informal decision. And it's also important to examine perspectives and alternate points of view. Some features of the best projects they'll have important features such as being loosely designed, which leaves the possibility of different learning paths. Some other features are for the projects to capture student interest, be structured so the student can learn with and from each other, and be set up to have cycles of feedback, reflection, and revision. So students should be working as if they are inquiring experts and learn by doing. Chapter 5 consists of more information about project-based learning, authentic assessment, and selecting project assignments, assessments, and performance tasks. Project-based learning is personalized learning, which should be open-ended. Each student or team should approach the learning experience in a unique way. Students will go through a progression of activities such as questioning, investigating, and making sense of what they discover, asking more questions, and doing more research until they emerge with a new understanding. It's important to take advantage of assessment opportunities throughout the project so that if there are any students who are struggling, they can get help. Formative assessments allow you to adjust the project, address misunderstandings, or guide effort if needed. At the end of a project, there are two main purposes for assessment. And one of those purposes is to measure student learning in a summative way and evaluate the quality of the project. The other way is to assess students' learning at the end of the project by grading against a rubric, presenting a performance task, give a test, or have other teachers or experts evaluate the work. It's important to know how to select project assignments and performance tasks. So keep in mind that reflecting on a real-world task and scenario-based problem will require students to accomplish complex goals, and tasks should be multi-stepped to allow for reflection and revision. It's also important to represent content that is relevant and meaningful to students. So that, again, this is one of my biggest takeaways. It's something that they are interested in. I'll allow for a demonstration of important knowledge and skills, including those that address digital age skills, such as critically analyzing and synthesizing information presented in a variety of formats and media. Thank you for watching.